It wasn't so long ago you couldn't just lay on your couch and stream the latest Iron Man movie directly to your iPad. To watch a movie at home, you'd have to go outside first and travel several miles to get a physical copy of it at one of these places called a video store. And it was actually pretty awesome. Instead of cycling through a list of movies on demand or typing a movie into a search engine, you'd actually have to walk around with your feet and use your eyeballs to try to find it. It could take a while, especially if you weren't that great at the alphabet. If someone had already rented the movie that you wanted, you just couldn't watch it. Movies were a finite resource like outlets at the airport. You could maybe go to the register to see if someone had returned the video on a long shot. If it was there, it was like you won the lottery. More often than not, you just have to decide on a different movie, wandering the aisles until you found a movie the whole family could agree on. This was before there was a screen in everyone's pocket, so movies had to be watched together at the same time as a family. After you watched the movie, you had to go outside again to take it back within 48 hours. Otherwise, you'd be fined. You could also be fined if the magnetic tape inside the flimsy plastic cassette hadn't been wound to one side of the cassette. It was a pretty big deal. There were signs. But now video stores have gone the way of the American buffalo. There's barely any left. You can't just walk to a strip mall with friends and try to outdo each other with the weirdest looking movie cover. There's no more chatting with the movie geek clerk about the uber-violent Japanese gangster movies he recommends. And no more Saturday afternoon trips because the weather was too ugly to play outside. Somehow we decided it was just easier to never leave the house ever. And it's definitely easier, but maybe it's not better.